Hey guys, I just wanted to show a quick peek at my chicken automated feeder slash egg collector. I'm killing the chickens because it's easier to demonstrate with a new chicken how the function of it works. But basically, it uses a 20-minute timer using the item drop method. You know how an item takes 5 minutes to decay, and then once it does decay, it triggers the next dispenser. You have 4 of them, which makes 20 minutes. So you begin the timer here, and apparently I have nothing in here to demonstrate with. Let's see. Anyways, once you put them in there, whoop, Monday. All right, you start it with this. It outputs a signal. That signal, ignore this. This is janky for a reason. All right, so it shoots to an AND gate, which Jakerman999 showed me that if I had used an OR, in this case a repeater directly into the input of the same side I'm using my pressure plate, I can make it to where this only toggles once, and then it won't continue to toggle if another chicken were to step on it. So this piston will stay extended, keeping the chicken locked inside of here, where he gets a piece of chicken feed. So I'll kind of just show you on the big deal. I know I'm probably running through this a little bit fast, but I've done this video twice now. So here's the long tunnel. I have it blocked off so that the chickens can't just go sit in there. My main reasoning for that is I didn't want them being in here with this pressure plate, just roaming on top of it. If they're just sitting on this pressure plate and they're not passing in through this tunnel to get to the food that dispenses right here, they might trigger it too early, and then they won't be on these hoppers where I really want them to be. My other previous solution was to stick a hopper here. I really don't like that. I wanted this to be a straight shot where they're guaranteed to run all the way to the end before they start eating the food. So that's why I came up with this front gate, and I'll show you how it works. So spawn a couple chickens, chicken 1, chicken 2. You're going to need 1 for each chicken. That's just the way it has to be, because if you don't have 1 for each chicken, you'll find that the chicken you fed won't make it back in there, and he'll be out here dropping an egg. So anyways, this is where the 5-minute timer comes in. Phase 1, the one that I showed you earlier, shooting in that direction. When it's done, it shoots a second phase, and that would be symbolized here. So phase 1 toggles on. It's a toggle on, power on. When the chicken, and I didn't get to demonstrate it, these chickens were so good. When the chicken walks through here, it shoots a signal, doing the exact same thing I mentioned with the OR gate. In this case, I didn't need to use because this is an AND, it's a vertical AND. I didn't need to use the repeater in this case, but it toggles the input off, which shuts this piston here, so that they are in here. The whole point of this is to set it up so that when the sun is about, they're about 2 minutes before it reaches horizon, so that they have enough time to find it, and then by the time it crests, they have dropped their eggs, and then 3 minutes later, this powers off, allowing them to escape. So here's where that second phase comes in. When this powers off, it resets the system, which also puts these pistons down. So we wire the second phase in to act as a method of dropping this, so the chickens can actually path back out to the grass. In about 5 minutes, they'll get back out. It takes 5 minutes for this to end anyways. When it ends, the pistons extend one more time, blocking their path to get back in there, taking care of it. Occasionally, it's going to happen that the chickens are just in here. It's not the end of the world. It's a pain in the rear, but it's not the end of the world. The beauty of it is, when this fires, that was unique. I don't know exactly what caused that. But this chicken's out. He's going to find himself going for that one. It all works out because this comes down. So one chicken will go in there, the other chicken will make it through. And if they both go stuck in there, um, when the 5 minutes happens, that's going to go down. This will stay down. The other chicken will be able to go in here and get some food. It's got a few fail safes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It may not be perfect, but I'm pretty proud of it. If you have any suggestions or any kind of like tweaks that you would have made, um, if you know just how far chickens are able to path to food, like the distance, and maybe so I can kind of keep that in mind because I may not be able to build my farms like I'd like to. Just heck, I may end up having to put my grass on top and have the chicken be able to just tunnel down into it and then come back up, if that makes sense, to get back on top of the grass. I'll have to play with it, obviously, but if you got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thanks.